So done. This is about functionally what is a file listener and what is the use of a file listener. Okay. Look at here. We are going to understand now about service package. So leave about service concept. Come to normal operator ID. When you log into PRPC as an operator, each operator will be associated with an access group. What does an access group identifies? Access group identifies what application that this operator can access. He can access only IDB application. What is the portal that he has access to? Primary portal. Secondary is optional. Now, roles means the level of access, generally speaking. So what level of access that has to be provided to this operator? So this operator is allowed to have admin access, meaning that he can save the instances, delete the instances, update the instances and all. Suppose if you provide manager access role here, then he can only access the business rules. He cannot delete the rules or update the rules or create, maybe it might be restricted according to the design. So the access group is going to identify what application rules that he can access, what roles that an operator can have while executing the rules, what portal. So put the portal aside. Now coming to the same here, same concept. Service package is going to have an access group associated, meaning that when the service executes, the service will be connected to service package. When the service executes, it is going to execute different rules, activities, sections, if required in the correspondence and all correspondence rules, properties it will use. It may trigger the flows and all. Okay, but when it is executing all those rules, what level of access that this service has to possess will be decided by the access group that you mention in the service package rule. Okay, so look at here. So this is a service package. Service package is associated with an access group of, suppose admin level of, so it's related to administrator access group. Now when you create a new service, I am creating a service. This service is for, suppose, vehicle identification number validation service. Okay, and there is another service which I am going to build from my end. So the service is for customer identification in my application. Okay, like this you will be having multiple services that you are going to create in your application. Okay, so service 3. Now this service, when these services are being executed, these services will run some rules. Any rule that you are executing in PRPC, it should be associated with certain level of access. Without defining access, you cannot do anything. So how would you define access in PRPC? By means of access roles associated to access group. Access group will be there. You are going to associate access group to operator. But now here it's a service request. Service request is not a human interaction. It's from system to, it can be system to system. Means there is no physical operator. It should be like a service should be like, now it has to create a session for the service and it has to identify what application it has to access, what level of access that it should have while executing the rules and all. Now after you create services, you have to assign a access group to this service. You have to assign an access group to this service. You have to assign access group to this service. Instead of assigning access groups to independent services, I am going to create another common rule that is called service package associated with an access group. Now I am going to put this service connected to package. Service connected to package. Now these two services runs on same access group because these two are under same package. Package means it's a collection of different small units of services in this case. Now suppose we have another package, service package 2 has access group 2. Now actually these two I want to run on same level of access, but the third one I want to run with a different level of access. What should I do? I have to keep this under a different package. Any other service which has to be executed under the same access group should go under, suppose I'm going to add in future one more service in my application which should run on access group 2, I'll connect to this package. So this is how a service package is works like it's like a roof for all the services, individual services, which defines the access group, and now the services which are connected to this package will run on the access group which has been specified in the package rule. This is clear, everyone? Okay. Similarly, you have multiple operators. 10 operators are there. 3 operators you want save, delete, access. What you will do? You will put all these operators with one access group. 3 other operators you want to run on manager access group. So under manager access, so you are going to assign these operators to manager access group. The same way, same concept. Here you consider package. Package will be associated with an access group, and now you are going to put the services connected to this package. This is how a service package will be useful. Everyone clear about this? Any questions?